what's up guys, my name is Audio House, and I wanted to bring you some Black Ops 2 information. Um, there, there's been so much information going on right now and being released, and this is like my fourth time remaking this video because every time I want to tell you guys something, new information comes out, and I gotta cram more and more stuff in this video. First I wanted to talk about like the kill streaks and whatnot, but let's go ahead and jump right in. So first off, let's just talk about perks. Pro perks are gone, and also, so I don't know how that's gonna work, but pro perks basically are eliminated from the gameplay. Also, perks won't be affecting your gun, so I don't know if that means like perks like steady aim, quick draw, all that stuff. I guess that's not going to be in the game, but that kind of makes me wonder what sleight of hand is going to be. Is sleight of hand gone too, or is that still allow you to reload? Rumors are that the guns are designed specifically how they want them to be played. So, like, let's say a gun has a better fire rate, or a gun has a better aim down sight rate, or or a reload, faster reload. They have that on there for a reason, and they don't want it being tampered with or messed with in some sort of perk that creates an unfair advantage or like an overpowered gun or something. So, next is the hunter drone. It's just a kill streak that's thrown up in the air, and it creates a small explosion. You don't control it; it just kind of finds an enemy for you. Alright, that's kind of cool, I guess. Next is shock charge. If you remember at the beginning of the trailer, we saw him throwing those knife things that shock people. Well, then basically, if you throw one, it's not wasted. So if you throw one and no one walks by, for a while, it's still there. So if an enemy comes back and walks back by, it will still shock them. So it's kind of like a bouncing Betty mixed with the claymore mixed with the stun grenade. Like, it won't kill them, but it's just kind of like a claymore stun grenade thing. I don't know. It seems kind of overpowered, but we'll see how it plays out. Maybe it will be good and balanced and whatnot. Maybe there will be a perk that cancels it out. I don't know. Next is obviously like the 10-point class. How you have 10 things in your class that you can use. You can choose not to have a primary. You can choose not to have six. You can choose to have like 6 perks or whatnot. But here's the thing. Lil Sasuke 4, when he did his trailer, he was right in the sense that he was it was similar. His idea was that only 2 perks in the same tier can be put together. Like, you can put, certain perks, only certain perks in the same tier. You could have like 2 blue perks or something, because you can. But actually the way it works is if you want to have more than 3 perks, those extra perks are going to take more than just one custom class slot. So it might cost like 2 points to have, or 3 points to have 2 perks in the same slot. So that's kind of, I guess that's kind of a good way to be balancing things out, because that way you don't have an enemy with 6 perks running around like Superman or something or whatever. So, like a specialist or whatever. So that sounds good. Next is the score streaks. They're not kill streaks. They're not point streaks. They're score streaks. This is actually pretty huge because it's kind of similar to what Infinity Ward tried to do with Modern Warfare 3, in the sense that capturing flags and whatnot is counts towards your kill streaks. But here it's solely based on points. So like a kill's worth 100, and I don't know. I think capping a flag in Domination is 100. Capping a flag in CTF, capture the flag, is 150. Killing people while you have the flag is 200. So it's weird. It actually reminded me of Homefront in the way that your score builds on itself, and I think when you die, the score streaks don't reset. I'm pretty sure. Maybe certains do it. Like, I'm pretty sure that, and I'll have to go back and make sure, but I'm pretty sure that score streaks don't reset when you die. So it's kind of like Homefront, where it's like you save up your point streaks or your score, and you can actually spend your score on kill streaks, or I guess you're not spending them in game, but you earn score streaks. And unlike the MW3 support kill streaks, where you kind of get like you know, kind of crappy kill streaks, these are actually going to be still good. So moving on, because there's still good stuff. There's a new game type called Hard Zone, and basically Hard Zone is kind of like King of the Hill, similar to how King of the Hill was in like Halo. Just, you know, stay in the zone and capture it. I think Woody described it. I think it was either Woody or T Martin. He described it as drop zone in MW3, but without the care packages. So I guess just holding on to a zone, kind of like Domination, but the zone moves. So I don't know if I actually like this like idea for a game type. It seems like I'm not a huge fan of drop zone, but I think it works well in Halo because it's more like arcade style, but we'll see what they do. It'll probably turn out fine. Next I want to talk about was Ghost, because they revamped Ghost to where Ghost only works, because it is back unfortunately, because remember how overpowered it was. But Ghost only works when you're moving, so that's great. The idea is that it will keep players moving. And the people who used to just camp in a corner with Ghost with their silenced Galil and just watch a window or watch a door, they can't do that anymore, because that Ghost perk doesn't work if they're just staying still in the same spot. I don't know if there's going to be a counter to this, like strafing in a circle or moving back and forth, if that will, you know, fix the if that will count as technically moving. The way I think of it is there's a certain radius that you have to keep moving out of. Woody described it as a smoke trail that goes behind you, like an invisible smoke trail, and if you go back in there, in that kind of like smoke trail area, then the perk doesn't work. I don't know. But it seems pretty interesting. I think that there has to be some sort of way around this, but you know, Treyarch will figure out a way to make everything balanced. I think they did a fine, a decent enough job in Black Ops, besides, you know, Ghost and whatnot. But one last thing I want to talk about was leagues, and this is kind of old, but basically there's a different playlist or a different set of playlists that it ranks you off of wins. It ranks you off of wins and losses, and it matches you up with players that are around the same skill as you. So the rank isn't based off of XP, or at least in these certain playlists. So, and the live streaming, I don't know if you've heard about the live streaming, that will only work with these leagues, like the player, I can't even think of the word for it, but the ranked playlists, those are the only playlists that will support the live streaming. So that kind of sucks, but that's alright. I guess they didn't want people, you know, live streaming public matches, which is kind of weird, but that's their call, I guess. Also, the live streaming won't be shipped with the game at the start. They'll have to develop it sometime after the game comes out. So, anyway, that's basically all the information I have. Basically everything. So, the guys, just thanks for watching, and also be sure to check out Lil Sasuke 4's breakdown of the trailer. I think he does a pretty good job. Thanks, guys, for watching. Bye.